Hello everyone, Warhammer here with episode 4 of my Khazrak. There we go. That's a good way to start the episode. Khazrak the One-Eye, our legendary Khazrak campaign as the Beastman. As a recap of last episode, so we finished off Boris Todbringer, and we took some of the territory from the orcs just to kind of be a little bit greedy on our ritual. And then we've gone and taken Altdorf for our second Herdstone. So let's jump in and let's see actually if we would win this battle. I guess we ended before I made the end turn. That's right. Okay. But I think next turn we'll see if these greenskins come and attack our Doom Bull over there. And then we can start trying to finish up our ritual for Altdorf. I guess not to finish up, start actually. Since we just barely raised the Herdstone. But we should be a good spot. See if there's anything we want to do in our horde for Khazrak. We can start to get some Minotaurs. Maybe we need further Dread first. I think we haven't quite unlocked them with Dread yet. So, yeah, we'll look at this Dread per turn. Or the Ruination is what I meant. We needed the more Ruination to unlock the higher tier units. But we've got our unique Herdstone at Altdorf, which I believe... I'm going to say... Oh, okay, there's the global bonus. The unique bonus is we get +3 melee attack when fighting against men faction-wide. That's a really good bonus for us, actually, since we're just barely starting our campaign against the humans, as the Arbiter from Halo would say. Let's go with this. Do we want the casualty replenishment rate? Wounds of Power Reserve? I don't think so. I think just the Vigor, again, is really, really good. We're not going to be fighting too many siege battles, I think, so we shouldn't have to worry about enemy defensive towers and things like that. But, yeah, let's finish leveling these guys up. Let's go for scouting so we can get some more magic items. Gore Bowls have both leveled up quite a bit. We'll get one of them to focus on strengthening. That's the one I'm looking for. Strength of the Land 3. So this gives armor and missile resistance in an area around him, which is really, really good. And then the other one will do the offensive one, which is the Unrelenting Herd, once he can get that. He's one turn away still, but that's probably the best one for our army. And our Wargore, it's been a while since I've played Beastmen, so I'm not super familiar right off the bat with their skills. Khazrak, I don't think we really wanted to finish off his personal line, just because these two didn't seem too great. But we could go for Children of Chaos. I think getting that extra campaign movement range can be really, really helpful. So we'll do this ambush chance as well, since the Beastmen kind of rely on ambushes. And that's a good point for this turn to end. Yeah, Doom Bulls are one of my favorites. They're really, really cool lords. I was kind of hoping that they would get great weapons compared to like the dual axes, and I guess you already have great weapon normal versions of the Minotaurs, but the Wolverine style blades are pretty cool as well. Okay, they do come out and face us, and they are coming with reinforcements, so let's retreat and see if we can... Oh, not get away. Okay, we might lose this battle then. Mostly goblins, which aren't too bad of a problem, but they do have 2 trolls. And we don't have really any good infantry yet, so this may be quite a bit of an early loss for this army. Losing his first battle. But I guess we're maxed out on our caps for the rest of the gores and things like that, so... All right. Yeah, we do have some good units. We do have a giant. We have some chaos spawn. Okay, I think they're gonna outnumber us a little bit, so we have to be a little bit more careful. We do have good units. Oh, our giant's not from Vanguard deployment. That kind of sucks. But if we can make good use of our hounds and our Tuscarora chariot, I think we should do all right. But let's just double check, make sure I'm not forgetting anyone. Let's keep the harpies and the feral manticore together. Move these guys forward. Okay, they're gonna hide this way a little bit. And let's come around and get some of these Goblin Wolf Riders with our Tuscarora chariot, since that's a good matchup. They don't have great armor piercing. Be a good catch if we can get them. The only thing I'm really worried about are the trolls. Okay, these guys are taking some damage though. We need to try to get them out of melee before they can get caught by all the goblins, all the gobos. Nope, there we go. Accidentally hit the wrong button. You guys retreat into some of our Ungors. The giant is coming to try to wreck some of these chariots, I think. The pump wagons, I should say, they're not true chariots. Chaos Spawn, you guys will absolutely wreck those riders. Giant can actually come over here. We'll have him fight the trolls. Let's get our manticore down on these. Oh, pump wagons are coming around for us. Try to shut down some of these archers. And where did their lord go? Okay, he's over here. You guys, let's get, actually not the trolls, don't fight the trolls, please. Get on those archers. Get on those wolf riders. How are our chariots doing? They could use a little bit of help. You guys come fight these pump wagons, and our chariots will go around the back. You guys, let's have them focus down the trolls, please. Warhounds come back. And let's make sure to put our archers on guard mode so they don't keep chasing away. Okay, this battle won't be too bad. They do still have some reinforcements though, so we might have to be a little bit more careful. But I think we're doing pretty good so far. Pull the harpies back so they don't get stuck in prolonged combat. Let's get these harpies back and try to get them on those pump wagons. Okay. How's our Doom Bull doing? Okay, the trolls are hunting him down a little bit, so let's get firing onto them. Yeah, Doom Bull's actually taking quite a bit of damage from those trolls. You guys, we're just chasing off them, so let's come back and chase. Actually, one of you stay on the trolls just so that we can get their health down. Hopefully kill some before they regenerate back up. And you can come chase down those goblins. Oh, I guess the pump wagons are back as well. Okay. Yeah, Doombull's getting his butt kicked. Thought he'd be stronger than this. I guess he's a damage dealer, not a damage taker, but... Alright, when you come to fend these guys off, you guys come after these archers. Oh, ooh, yeah, Doombull's getting beat up. What our feral manticore, how you doing? Chaos Spawn are pretty healthy though. Some of our Tuscaroras try to fight these snotling pump wagons just for fun. Oh, and those trolls are back. Go shoot them. Alright, who is not doing anything right now? Harpies are not doing anything. Oops, I accidentally clicked shift with those. I did not mean to do that. That's like a bad habit of mine. Just because I'm so used to pressing shift on the campaign map that I'll accidentally put it onto some other units in the middle of a battle. Okay, let's help against these orc boys. Come on, Newton Bull. We want you to live, so don't go and die, please. We'll pull him back for a little bit. Hopefully the giant can do a little bit more damage. And where's our Manticore? He's rampaging somewhere. Okay. And it's just their lords holding it together right now, and then they should break any second, just as I say that. Okay. Let's try to wipe as many of them out as we can, because we did take quite a bit of damage on our Ungor herds. But we should be able to wipe out some units, and that should make our following battle even easier. Hey, Manticore, you come help finish off those orc boys. Yeah, there we go. Alright, that's probably good to call it. Did we lose any units, though? No, but some of our Ungors took quite a bit of damage, and our Doom Bull got his butt kicked by the Gobble Lord and the Orc Boy, the Orc War boss. But we did win the battle, and we did inflict heavy casualties, so it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, they lost almost all of their starting army, and their reinforcing army lost over half. Let's just replenish this army back up. Ooh, Jabberslythe battle. The lair of a Jabberslythe, a mutated and horrendous abomination, has been found, with the creature still within. We could harness this beast to bolster the herd and risk madness, or just leave it to its abominable rest. Man, this would be cool if it actually gave you the summon for a Jabberslythe. Because this is probably not Twisted in the Twilight. What was the Beastman DLC? I can't think of it off the top of my head, but you know the one with Thorax. Yeah, that would have been cool if we could have got the Jabberslythe as like thing right there, but alright, we're not gonna risk the losing that one. Alright, we're just gonna buff up our Ungors to make our army a little bit stronger, because he actually might die eventually, so we'll kill off these orcs right there first. We'll probably get an ambush. Yeah. I don't care if we lose an Ungor herd. I'm going to be a little bit more carefree with this army than I am with my main army, since they're there just to mock up the remnants of the greenskins. Okay. Alright, so what are the cities that are in range for us? Okay, Karlberg, Eilhart, Ubersreich, Grunberg, Kemperbad, and Nuln, actually. Okay, quite a few. I didn't think that Nuln would be quite in range. So I think we'll go around this way. We'll take Karlberg, Eilhart, Ubersreich. This guy can finish off the greenskins, and then we'll take on Nuln. And we should just be able to auto-resolve this one. Corruption's already pretty high. It doesn't really give us a whole lot of gold. But does this give us more movement range? As for a small amount, yeah, let's do Raise in Advance, because that gives us more movement. And we'll start making our way over to Eilhart. Alright, Fate of Buna. Do we want to go for more scouting for chances at magic items, or do we want to finish off as spell line? The Lore of Death is not... It's not the best lore. It has some good spells, but it's not something I use a whole lot, so I think we're going to go for the magic item chance instead. And this, our Doom Bowl, did level up. Alright, yes, our Gore Bowl. Not the Doom Bowl. The Doom Bowl is the Lord. We'll get this area of effect for melee attack. And... Horns of War, we've unlocked that passive ability Guardian for Lords and Embedded Heroes. Okay, that one could be good for our May Army, especially since we have so many heroes, but... What are other ones that are available right now? Consume Order, this gives us, that's the cooldown of magic. I think we go for Horns of War, since we have lots of heroes in our main army. And we almost have enough Dread to where we can unlock... I think we're going to go for Torix, the first one. And then we can replace this Doom Bowl. That'll make this army significantly stronger. But, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good for this turn. Hopefully we have enough move range to get to Isleheart next turn. And we'll see where these greenskins end up going. I think they're just going to retreat back, but... Bear Legion, they're actually doing really, really well. They wiped out Marienburg. Taking the fort. We'll probably go to war with them eventually, but because the Chaos does not like vampires very much. Even though Heinrich Himmler is a little bit more fond of Chaos than the typical vampire or necromancer. Dread cost for increasing dread capacity for harpies, feral manticores. No, we're not going to use that one. Beastly inclination, plus 10 melee attack, plus 20% weapon strength for melee infantry. That's going to be really good. And the casualty replenishment we don't need right away. Let's go with the beastly inclination. Alright. What is the garrison like here? Okay, they did actually build up the garrison at R now. Oh no, they didn't. I was looking at Gorsel. I may not be able to win this one right away since our army got kind of damaged. Let's just encircle them for now and weaken them down. Because if my Doom Bowl was at higher health, I would be more inclined to do that, but since he's not a whole lot we can do. Oh, and Karl Franz took back Marienburg. Interesting. Alright, we do want the gold on this one, because we didn't take any damage. Oh, I can't click him fast enough. I wanted him to come this way. Okay, see what we can upgrade. Get some gores. Yeah, we're almost there. 1200. We need about 75 more dread. Ooh, let's do this one so we can start to get the good minotaurs. How much was that? 10,000? What can that get us over here? Just an upgrade on that, and an upgrade over here. Yeah, let's do that on Khazrak. Unless there's something else we want to do right away. We could go for giants. And then once we're tier 5, we can get gorgons. I think we're going to go for minotaurs first. Love up our Gorble. I think we'll, yeah, let's go for corruption actually. Corruption is really, really helpful in the early game. Just to cause attrition for any enemy armies who are trying to come after you. Like we've already got it up to 43. Once again, I think it gets to 50 is when the attrition starts for enemy armies. But this army, we'll see. They actually might come out and attack us. If they come out and attack us, I think we can win that. Unfortunately, those trolls were able to heal up quite a bit. So, not great for us. We probably should have retreated and regrouped our forces a little bit. But, can't change it now, so Gotta move forward. And as soon as we can deck out Khazrak's army with Bestigors, okay. Yeah. Can we win this? I don't think so, actually. He's not going to be able to come after us because the garrison can't follow. We actually get a caravan. Thank you, Yao Ying, for the 3,000 gold. Okay. Marienburg is unfortunately not in there, but they did... Oh, he confederated Marienburg. So now he's got both the forts. That could be a problem later on, but let's try to finish off this... ritual first, so then we can start to upgrade our armies. And I like playing a little bit greedy, so we'll wait until we've got better advantage, I should say, over the forts. Sorry, I'm thinking about these herdstones. What should we go for? Winds of Magic, I don't think is great. Let's go for... Gosh, can't click it for some reason. Let's go for this one for Horde Recruitment and Chaos Corruption. We're almost at a point where we can start recruiting good units from the Herdstones. Which, speaking of, let's see how much the next Herdstone recruitment is. Upgrade, I should say. Okay, it's 1,500. I think the Legendary Lord is going to be a better investment, at least in this point in the game. Is there anything else we want to recruit into his army? No. Alright, for our technology, or challenges of the Dark Gods, I guess, since Beastmen technically don't have technology, they're all a bunch of inbred idiots. Born to Lead. Character or leadership, Raining Blood. I think we'll just go for the ambush success chance. That's always a good thing for the Beastmen. You are going to come back and heal up. Maybe we'll get you some better units. Yeah. We'll merge some of these guys. Alright. On to Ubersreich, and the Ubersreich 5, hopefully. If you guys have played any Vermintide 2, that is a great game. That's a great Warhammer game. Not just a great Warhammer game, but a great game. I didn't enjoy Darktide quite as much as I do Vermintide. Not just because of the setting, but there's things about the gameplay itself in Darktide that I don't enjoy, but Vermintide I really like the way you can kind of roleplay, and the characters are written really, really well in Vermintide. So that's something I enjoy very much talking about. Alright, let's take on Ubersreich. I think we go for Nuln first. Okay, we actually... Oh, they do have the Ubersreich 5, speaking of the devil. Alright, let's fight this one. And then we'll go after, I think, Nuln first, depending on where their Nuln's main army is going to be. The Wissenland army, I should say. Because Nuln was technically just the city-state of Wissenland. It's large enough to be basically its own imperial province, but... in-game, it is part of the Wissenland province. Okay, so this is going to be a siege battle. That's interesting. Okay, spearmen, mostly swordsmen. This is the really exploitable map, though, since there's no towers right here. Are you on a chariot yet, or are you on foot still? Okay, he's on foot, so he can stay with the infantry. you're with the infantry. Even though you're not Vanguard deployable. Oh, you guys come over here. Alright, we'll start attacking the gates. You guys come over here. Break down those gates, please. And we'll get our archers focusing on some of these crossbowmen. Let's put them on guard mode so they don't chase too far. Hopefully they don't chase in. Okay, they are going to chase anyway. Because they don't have good line of sight yet. Oh, I thought I told you guys to get on the walls. Alright, let's start spirit lishing down some of these heroes so we can actually do some damage to them. Minotaurs stay out for a little while. These Gores can come in through the front. Simply the best Gores, I think. Ray Shaman is actually pretty squishy, even on his chariot. Oh, how did you go up to 127 armor? He used to be really squishy. Maybe it's just the chariot that gives him so much armor. Because I think normally when they're off the chariots, they have like 15 armor. Okay, these guys are going to be a problem on the walls. So let's get the Wargore over here fighting them. Alright. Not any great spots so far for Purple Sun. Guys are fighting on the walls still a little bit. What are you guys doing? Come down and fight there. You guys are through. And we'll have them go around and try to capture that point. Unless there's better use for them, like hitting some guys in the back. Let's actually do that. We usually win before the capture points would have made a difference. So. Alright, the problem is just fighting these heroes that are on the walls. Okay, good. The thing did come down. Burlock Grimson, or what is his name in Vermintide? Gosh, I played this yesterday. I should know this. Barden Gorikson, that's his name. Ha! I remembered. So you guys thought I wouldn't. It's because I tend to be pretty forgetful. My mind doesn't work, my mouth doesn't work quite as fast as my mind will. Because I'll know my brain just has to catch up to itself sometimes. Alright. What about you guys? Alright, and there's enemy losses. Yep, not too bad. For only being around turn 30, this army is still very, very strong. Mostly because of the Gorbles, but also Gores are actually not that bad. When controlled by the player, I should say, Beastmen are quite a bit weaker when controlled by the AI than when they are by the player. Just because the player knows how to use their tactics and their shock and awe tactics a little bit better. Okay. This way. Gosh, he never has enough room. You're gonna come down here, though. Or maybe we just do the ritual right here, and then we start like another Herdstone in this area. Because Flunsburg should be right here. I think that'd be a good one to get, like Nuln, Wortbad. Yeah, because we've done all of them except for these last two. Which that'll give us 12 more, so I think we do it right away. Let's do that. And we'll start another one over here. This way we can start to get some Bestigors already. We'll have to wait till next turn until we can actually start recruiting them. And we could get the... Could get Torax right away, but if... Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Torax right away, and then we'll go for... Dread... using our Dread on capacity upgrades for Bestigors. Sorry, Doombull, you gotta go. Where's Torax? Huh. Why is he not here? Maybe he'll appear next time. Or is he technically wounded? Because that sometimes will happen. Let's just double check that. Okay, I have to recruit him right away. I can't, yeah, he's wounded technically. So I'll have to wait 5 turns before he does that. But I guess we have another army that we can do now, so we don't have to get rid of this other army. You will just come into hidden encampment once again, and we'll see if we can get this army over here. Now that we've healed up a little bit, we can probably win that battle next turn. Okay, horde recruitment capacity, magic item drop chance. We don't really use lightning strike. I try not to use it too much because it can be a little bit overpowered. But yeah, we'll get Children of Chaos first, and then we'll work on our red line. Let's do magic item drop chance. That's always fun. Getting more items. We'll finish off magic item chance again for our Brave Shaman. And finish off, well, not finish off, get our second tier of replenishment. And what do we want to do here, though? Do we want, maybe we come finish off the Empire. Because we still have to take out all the forts. I don't really want to do that for now, and that's not really beastmenish to go after their forts. Let's go after their cities, and when they come for us, then we'll go after their armies. Maybe Marienburg would be a good one. Ooh, sorry about that burp. Excuse me. Yeah, if we did it at Marienburg, or even Fort Burgess. Burgess. That's a funny name. Burgess. Have pretty good outline of things that we could take right there. That might not be a bad idea, but we'd have to go to war with the vampire counts right away, which I do not want to do. But how much dread do we need to upgrade Bestigors? 467. Wow, that's actually quite a lot. Maybe we just go for the Hearthstone instead. But nothing else we can do this turn, so let's see where the Empire heads actually. Because Call of France was around here. Okay, how do we even know you? Oh, it's because of Torax. When we recruit Torax, he technically dies and then comes over to our... That's interesting how that works. I never really thought about that before. Yeah, so because he was over there... Sorry, zoom up on the minimap over here. Because he was over there, we're basically getting a confederation rather than actually just reviving him. I never thought about it that way. Negative horde growth, and we get positive leadership or nothing. I don't think we really need the leadership at the moment. We're doing all right, so we'll just go without. Okay, they have recruited almost back up to a full army, though. Yeah, we just gotta up our dread. What is the garrison like at Helmgart? Oh, and it's gonna get upgraded one more tier, huh? What tier is this right now? I think it's tier 3? Could be going into tier 4. Since the AI gets to cheat a little bit. Oh, that would actually be a rough battle, so let's not do that for now. Let's start going... Oh, Greenskins came all the way over here too, huh? Interesting. Well, we'll get this army going. Just with something else in the meantime. We'll do a Great Brave Shaman with the Lore of the Wild. And we'll go with the Strong trait. Just gonna be a really basic army, but... And maybe he can come help reinforce over here with that Doom Bowl. And you, we will go after... Oh, who are you getting sacked by? Must be Festus, then. So maybe we don't go that way. Maybe we do go after... Let's do Marienburg as our next capital. Our next third stone. Or Fort Burgess. I think Fort Burgess would be a little bit better. What can we spend his money on? This gives us magic item drop chance, post-battle loot, touched by the moon. This gives us chaos corruption and vile entropy. One's a magic reserve. There's not a whole lot I want to do for that one. Let's just go towards recruitment. I think we go for... How much do we need until we can get... Oh, we need 8,400. So we just need one more turn of income. And then we'll have enough to upgrade this to tier 5. So we'll do that one instead. We'll wait. And this hero gets left all the way over there. We'll just bring him out to sea and come over to the old world for us. What? Let's see if we can find Karl Franz once again. Okay, there's Karl Franz. But we are kind of getting to the close end of this episode, and that may be a good start for our next episode. But I hope you've all been enjoying this campaign so far. I have actually really been enjoying it. And... Oh, we actually get ambushed. Oh no, this is our ambush. Okay, this will be a good way to end the fight. End this episode this way. Good old ambush battle. We just gotta worry about the trolls. Because if we get... Oh, the trolls and the pump wagons, I should say. Because those can be a problem. But if we get the chaos spawn and the chariots, they will absolutely wreck face. Right over there. So we'll do that. Giants can come face the orc boys. Hopefully he doesn't lose to this level 14. Oops, we're spread out a little bit too much. I mean, not quite enough is what I meant to say. Okay, Fair Matchcore is going to go after chariots as well. Our Tuskor chariots can come at these orc boys. Chaos spawn over here. We'll use our Chaos Warhounds to go after the chariots as well. That's not the best fight for them, but it's kind of what's going to have to do for now. We just need to shut those guys down as quickly as possible. Okay. You guys shoot the trolls. Alright. Our Doom Bull, get on them. Oh man, these guys went horribly astray. Yeah, the locking formations doesn't seem to work quite as well as it used to in Warhammer 2. You guys come help against these chariots real fast, and then we'll go have you chase off the other guys. Come on, Doombull, you got this. Heal you back up a little bit. Giant, we're gonna have to come help these chariots over there. Actually, come just right there. And we'll have our hounds chase off the trolls. Or the other trolls. I don't know. Oh well. Okay, they're right there. Okay, you guys can come back. Okay, Lord is running away. Chaos Spawn, you guys have done your work over here. Come back, please. Right, who just came back? Our Toscore chariots? See if we can get these archers back a little bit. Okay, we did chase the Lord off, though. Alright, Chaos Spawn. We are regrouping a little bit over here. Chaos Spawn actually go after these chariots, the Snartling Pup Wagons. You Ungors can come back. Giant is doing pretty good work. If we can just force these Orc boys to get on them, then we should be okay. Oh. Sorry, unexpected sneeze right there. Chisholm, as my dad would say. I don't know what that means, but my dad has always said it since I've been growing up. Is when someone sneezes, he says Chisholm. Okay, what are you guys doing over here? Let's just finish off those gores. Giant, you can come help attack. Doombull actually getting a decent amount of value this battle. But our chariots are getting beat up. And they just got chased off the map. Alright, you guys come back, chase off some of these orcs. Okay, and there is the army losses. Just speed it up a little bit so we can catch as many as we can. This should hopefully put us in a better position to where we don't have to retreat from that settlement battle anymore. Oh, thought I accidentally hit my, I thought I clicked on the Manticore. I accidentally clicked on the Doombull instead. Okay. Yeah, we did lose 600 guys, mostly just Ungors. But our Doombull, from that item that we gained from the last battle, he actually healed up a lot more to where he was at the start of the battle. Our Giant and our Chaos Spawn are doing pretty well. And we took out one of the trolls. The other one just kind of routed off. We didn't kill very many of them, unfortunately. But I think we're in a good position for next episode. Wow, Doombulls are huge too, look at that. Let's try to heal him up as much as possible. Yeah, and this should be a good stopping point for this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I'm Warhammer, and I'll see you guys next time.